Okay. Hi, everybody. So, I would like to jump on here and just give a short intro video. Maybe it'll be short. I don't know. I might end up riffing for a while. But, anyways, I want to talk all about fear today and about a new initiative that I am embarking on. But first, I will introduce myself because this is my first YouTube video. And I am Annie Pecci. I'm a yoga instructor. I'm also an Ayurvedic health educator. And I am very passionate about psychology and human behavior and really just about self-love, self-care, self-compassion, the way we take care of ourselves. I think and I write a lot about happiness. I'm a writer as well. And in my practice and in my teachings, I have been really gravitating lately toward meditation and guided meditation as far as teaching. I've been working on seated meditation, moving meditation, but the point of all of that is to really dive in and to clear space in our minds, our bodies, and our souls to invite in the truth about ourselves, the truth about who we are, how we operate, what our dreams are, what we want, lowering stress to create that space for joy to enter into our lives, and to just give ourselves time, time to breathe, time to just be. And so on this journey of all my meditation and my yoga journey, I've been slowly over the years getting to know myself little by little. And in the process, I have been really honing in on my dreams and my goals in life. And one of my greatest goals, my dream, I think my purpose that I'm really honing in on and discovering is my dream of working with people to help uncover your happiness and your joy in life, and to heal, to provide people with the tools to heal themselves. So that's a little bit about me and the initiative that I'm working on, and my goals, my dreams have led me to this initiative is rooted in fear. And what I'll be doing is for the next 100 days, this is actually day 3 already, I will be cultivating what I call a fear inventory. And I learned this term from Gabby Bernstein. She's an amazing author, coach, leader. Check out her stuff. Anyways, she has teachings on cultivating a fear inventory. So what that means is really diving into ourselves and trying to uncover our deep-rooted fears and how they guide us, and perhaps how we can move beyond them. So I suspect that we are largely influenced by our fears day in and day out. And the reason that we don't really even recognize this is because our fears are rooted mostly in our subconscious mind. So if you didn't already know, our conscious mind only dictates about 5%, maybe a little bit more, of our actions and our behaviorals. So our subconscious mind is constantly working on our behalf in our background, and it dictates like 95% of what we do in daily life. And the reason for that is because our subconscious mind can make decisions on our behalf instantaneously. It operates in a fight or flight mode, so it's always working to keep us alive, keep us well, keep us safe. It's our internal instinct. Whereas our conscious mind works a little bit more slowly. And so our rational thoughts, it takes time to form those. And while we're over here in our conscious mind, coming up with our thoughts and our actions for what we want to do, our subconscious mind has already made the decision and it's moving on its track. So, rewinding back to fear, because a lot of our fears are rooted in our subconscious mind, we don't even know that they exist. So my 100-day initiative is not just about making a bulleted list of all my fears, because I don't even know what most of them are, and then ticking them off one by one and screaming from the top of a mountain how much of a badass I am because I've conquered all my fears, even though that would be pretty sweet. It's more about identifying the fears that I already know exist in my life, because I do know of some. I think we all know of some of our existing fears that guide us, but it's also about taking an analysis of my daily behaviors and how I react in situations. And instead of just reacting and moving on in a situation, it's pausing in that space and really observing, why am I reacting this way? You know, why am I making this decision? What am I doing? What's going on here? And really just marinating on that and seeing what I can uncover. And the reason I'm doing this is because I really want to show up in life as my most authentic self, and I want to be able to move beyond my own limited beliefs that I have created somewhere deep in my mind and that are currently stopping me from pursuing my dreams on as great of a level, as an intensive a level as I really want to be. So that is my goal here, and I'm hoping you'll tune in. My plan for the next 100 days is to really sit with these thoughts, examine, write, and record and document all of my actions, all of my discoveries, and I'll be sharing a lot of my journey with you. And I'm not sure if this will be an everyday thing that I log on and I share my journey, or how it's going to look. I think it will just manifest itself over time. But the reason that I am logging on and I am putting myself out there is because this is tapping into one of the fears I know that I have, which is vulnerability and being open with people. I have always loved connecting with people, and I still do love connecting with people. I love working with people, helping people, but I always have a tendency to operate from a perspective of allowing people to share with me, and for me to offer my input on what's going on in somebody else's life. And I tend to shy away from opening up and being vulnerable about my feelings, my emotions, my healing process, what's going on with me. And I think that has hindered some of my relationships in the past, maybe some of my friendships. So I really think that logging on here and sharing myself and being open is just a step toward that process of healing that part of me, and maybe I know it is stepping toward that fear, because this is scaring the shit out of me to do this. But yeah, so join me. I'm hoping that along the way, as I stumble through this process, we'll uncover some cool stuff. There's going to be a lot of meditation, a lot of talk about the human mind, about happiness, joy, dreams, love, life. So join me.